Welcome back. We are going to talk about operator overloading. So it probably sounds complicated, but it's incredibly simple. So let's go ahead and make some methods. Now this is where you'll see the actual overloading take place. If you look at the names of these methods, they're the same. So how does this work? We've got two methods here, both with the same name, right? They both have the name of add. The difference is in the arguments or the parameter list. This has two parameters. This one has three parameters. This is what you call operator overloading, or I guess method overloading. So let's go ahead and use these. Oops. All right, so we called add with two parameters. Then we called add with three parameters. Those are two different functions that are being overloaded. And we set the values to total and total one. So hopefully you know what's going to happen. It's just going to add up these variables for us. First line is going to add variable 1 and 2. The next line is going to have 1, 2, and 3. Oops. All right. So you can see, it added A and B, so it added variable 4 and 6, or 1 and 2, and then added, the three variables. So hopefully you understand that. So this is what the overloading is. It's actually just changing the parameter list of the variables. Now let's just do a few things here. That's really all there is to know, but there are a few things that it's nice to know. Let's change this to like a void and comment that out, obviously, because void doesn't have a return. But you can see that it's still unhappy here. So changing the return type does not actually change whether you can overload the function. So you cannot overload a function just by changing the return type. But you can overload it by changing one of the data types. So if we change this to string, then it's completely happy. You won't get any compiler errors because the parameter list or the argument list is different. This one is a string and an int, whereas this one is an int and an int. Those technically are different parameter lists. And that's really the basics to operator overloading. Obviously, this is a silly example, but it's just for educational purposes. So thank you.